Hey guys, Ashlane here. Today we're going to cover the max attack at Town Hall 9 3-star strategy with low to mid-level heroes. It's still a great strategy to use even if your heroes aren't max, so we're going to talk about why today via two replays that I think will really help illustrate that. So you can see the first replay here. We're going to get right into it by Jon Snow here over in the A team. This is going to be a really nice attack. He's able to take out the Archer Queen and 2 air defenses and an air sweeper, all with the first phase of the attack. Now, ideally, the type of base you'd like to target here is the type of base where you're able to get 3 air defenses down during the first phase of the attack. The reason for that being is because you're not using any spells. In this case, there is a little exception to that. He opts not to use the poison spell. Instead, he's using a haste spell. So you're going to see he's going to use a rage spell to help get rid of the defending clan castle troops, the dragon and balloons in this case. And you can see his troops are on their way to the center. In just a minute here, he's going to go ahead and drop the heal spell, and then immediately drop or use the King's Iron Fist ability. That's going to allow that heal spell to heal up those barbarians as well as the barbarian king, and boom, 2 air defenses off the board. He starts this attack from the southwest here. The reason being is because he's able to sweep these balloons under the cover of those lava hounds. He's able to sweep the balloons through the base and not have to engage that 4th air defense right off the bat. So in just a second here, he's going to be dropping that other lava hound. There it is, and then the rest of the balloons will be spread behind it. So this is a very useful and effective strategy. Like I said, even if your heroes are kind of low level, like Jon Snow here, I would recommend level 20 combined to use this strategy. It is important to be able to use the Royal Cloak ability on the Queen. And at level 5, it's still kind of weak, so unless you're attacking a really rushed base, I would prefer level 10 on the Queen. So farm up that Dark Elixir, get the Queen up to 10, and even if your Queen's way higher than 10, it's still a very effective strategy, but I'm hoping to illustrate how it's effective both with low and mid-level heroes on this video today. Here's another anti-3 design here that Pekka is going against over in A-Team 2. He's going to start the attack off with a couple minion snipes here, and then you can see this base is screaming max attack. You can see why. Even though the Queen is by herself way up in the north, and that's actually a decent defensive play to do, is making the attacker choose to go after the Queen or go after the air defenses. You can see there's 3 air defenses, all in a very concentrated area here down in the southern part of the map. So what that's going to do is allow to sneak in there a couple wall breakers and then use that earthquake spell to open up that wide area. And once that wide area is opened up, he has a ton of troops that is going to flood into there. And these troops are actually going to make it all the way up north to the Queen, take down the enemy Queen, and also assist in distracting defensive units when is doing the air portion of the raid. So here comes the golems, backed by 7 wizards and 3 witches. So a lot of firepower here. They're really going to soak up that rage spell and as well as that heal spell that's dropped again perfectly right after the Queen gets to the King, gets to the center there. He drops that heal spell, and now all the witches are staying alive. And look at this base, guys. Very interesting that all the wizard towers are all around the edges. That is a design flaw, and these are the type of design flaws you can really take advantage of when you are a savvy attacker. So he holds off on that King Iron Fist ability on this raid. The reason being he wanted to wait until that Queen shot her first arrow into the King, and then he'll use that Iron Fist, ability to get into that compartment, bust through that wall, and take down the Queen. And here comes the air portion of the attack. Pretty easy, guys. I mean, you're only covering about 50% of the base, sometimes even less with the air portion of the attack. So you can really get by with only 10 to 15 balloons, and sometimes you can even get by with only 1 lava hound if there's only 1 air defense. So guys, I hope this assists you guys with lower level heroes at doing the max attack. Maybe it gives you some new ideas, and you can hopefully implement them in your clan wars to get 3 stars for your team. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, share with your clanmates. I really appreciate it, and take care, guys.